All right. Hi, it's Ms. Barnett coming at you from Quarantine 2020. Today we're going to learn the properties of logarithms, and they're very similar to the properties of exponents. Remember, when we divide, when they have the same base, we can subtract the exponents, like when there is a to the power of 7 over a to the power of 4. We can say 7 minus 4 is 3, so that's going to be a cubed. That's the properties of exponents, but today we're going to use the properties of logarithms, which are pretty similar. So I will be able to simplify and solve logarithmic expressions using the properties of logarithms. So first, the first property is called the product of logarithms property. So log base b of mn is going to be equal to, we can spread it out by adding them. So log base b of m plus the log base b of n. So the log is a product. The log of a product is the sum of each log. So if I have two logs, log base 2 of 5 plus log base 2 of 10, I can make them into a single logarithm by multiplying these two numbers together. So log base 2 of 5 times 10, which is log base 2 of 50. Try these other two on your own before we do it together, okay? These two, we're going to multiply these two numbers, 7 and 3. So log base 5 of 7 times 3, so it's log base 5 of 21. And this one, it has a variable in it, but let's not let that throw us off. Log base 12 of 5 times 2a. What's 5 times 2a? It's log base 12 of 10a. All right. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to split it into multiple logs. So if we're given a single log and it says split into multiple logs, we're going to make it look like these example problems up here. So log base 3 of a times b. If I want to separate that, I can separate it into log base 3 of a plus log base 3 of b. And I encourage you, like that's it. I encourage you to pause it and try these next two on your own. I hope you did that. So let's do it again. Log base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of x. That's splitting it into multiple logs. And now this one's a little trickier because it's 27, but what are two numbers that multiply to 27? I don't have to worry about adding up to anything, but it's only 3 and 9. Those are two numbers that multiply to 27. So log base 15 of 3 plus log base 15 of 9. That's the product property of logarithms. Now we're going to do the quotient property of logarithms. If I've got log base b of m divided by n, I can separate it into log base b of m minus log base b of n. And that is similar to this property, right? 7 minus 4 is a cubed, so we're still using that subtraction property when we're doing division. So let's talk about it. We're going to write a single log again. So this is going to be log base 2 of, and the first number always goes on top, divided by 10. But we can produce 5 divided by 10. It's equal to log base 2. They're both divisible by 5, so that's going to be 1/2. Log base 2 of 1/2 is the answer. All right, I encourage you to try the next couple on your own. All right, I hope you did that. So log base 8 of 7 divided by 21. The 7 divided by 21 can reduce. It's going to be log base 8. They're both divisible by 7, so 7 divided by 7 is 1. 21 divided by 7 is 3. So log base 8 of 1/3. And this one's pretty easy because there's an x. We're not going to be able to reduce that fraction, so it's just going to be log base 4 of x divided by 11. That was writing a single log. Now let's split it up into multiple logs. So we're given a fraction and we want to split it up into two fractions. So log base 5 of a minus log base 5 of x. Remember that first number is first, the second number is the one that's being subtracted. All right, I encourage you to try the next couple on your own before watching me do it. We've got log base 4 of 3 minus log base 4 of y. And log base 15 of 2 minus log base 15 of 3. Okay, the last property is called the power of logarithms property. It says that if we have log base b of m to the power of k, I can put that k out in front. So the exponent can move out in front, so it's log base b of m. All right, first we're going to start with a tricky one. Log base 7 of the square root of 2. What is the exponent on the square root of 2? That's a review. It's going to be the log base 7 of 2 to the power of 1/2. Remember that that index becomes the denominator on that fraction. So then using this property, that 1/2 is going to move out to the front over here of the exponent. So it's going to look like 1/2 log base 7 of 2. All right, again, this one, the cubed root of a. First, let's write it as an exponent. Log base 4 of a to the power of 1/3. That 3 becomes the denominator of that exponent. And then the 1/3 can move out to the front. So it's going to move out to the front. And then it just becomes 1/3 log base 4 of a. This one's pretty straightforward. I hope you try it and pause it and then see what the answer is. I'm just going to move this 9 out front so it becomes 9 log base 5 of x. And vice versa, we can do this the other way around too. If we have a number out in front, we can make it a power. So this could become a power, log base 4 of x to the power of 11. This one, the 1/5 could become a power, so log base 3 to the power of 3 to the 1/5. And that fraction, that 1/5 means we're taking the 5th root. So log base 3 of the 5th root of 3. All right, and again, I encourage you, pause it, try it on your own. This one is going to be log base 6 of x to the power of 1/2, and 1/2 is the square root. Log base 6, the square root of x. All right, now we get to combine some stuff. We're going to write these as a single log using all the rules that we just learned. So first, let's deal with this exponent here. So this is going to be log base 10 of 18 minus log base 10 of 3 squared, which is 9, plus log base 10 of 4. All right, so we've got log base 10 of 18 minus log base 10 of 9 plus log base 10 of 4. We're just going to move left to right. 10 log base 10 minus log base 10 of 9. This is going to be, this part right here is going to change into a division. Log base 10 of 18 divided by 9. 18 divided by 9 is 2. So I've got log base 10 of 2, and then I'm just going to add this down here, plus log base 10 of 4. Now I'm multiplying those two together using that first, the product of logarithms property. So 2 times 4 is 8. So we got log base 10 of 8. All right, let's do another one. I encourage you guys to pause them before you do this, before you watch me do it. So log base 5 plus, and then this is going to become an exponent, log base 5 of 5 cubed. 5 cubed is 125, so log base 5 of 4 plus log base 5 of 125. And now I'm just multiplying 4 times 125. Let's do the calculator. 4 times 125 is 500. So we've got log base 5 of 500. All right, again, power first. Log base 3 to the power of 81 to the power of 1 half. That's the square root of 81. So the square root of 81 is 9. 9. Log base 3 of 9 minus log base 3 of 3. And now the minus means we're doing a division. So log base 3 of 9 divided by 3, which is just going to equal log base 3 of 3. Done. And last, another power. So log base 4 of 5 squared plus log base 4 of 2. 5 squared is 25. So log base 4 of 25 plus log base 4 of 2. And I'm just multiplying 25 times 2 is 50. All right, I'm done. I hope this was helpful. Make sure you do those slides that I made for you. Have a great day. Bye.